Thinking minds, thinking minds, thinking minds, hot spot. Thinking minds, thinking minds, thinking minds, thinking minds, hot spot. Yeah.
When you start from the bottom, the only way you can go is to the top.
Kids, what up?
Me and family members share a room when we ain't have enough, but I still wouldn't trade a silver spoon for this plaster one. I was by my loan and skipping school trying to stack it up. Always knew my time was coming soon and now I pass them up. I know I got them hating on the cool, but I ain't asked for nothing. Gotta win for them times you lose and they be mad or something. Baby fell asleep and hit the snooze, but I would add no.
Alright, we back. Man, we back, man, with Thinking Minds Hot Spot. We got another episode. Y'all already know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, being with us. You know how we get down on here. You know what I'm saying? If anybody want to be on the show, y'all know what to do. Hit the link in the description. Email me. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Thinking Minds Hot Spot is where it's at, man. All right, today, man, we got a special guest in the building, man.
Hey, man, it's your boy PLAP.
Man, PLAP in the building, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. We're going to jump right into this interview, man. Who are you and where you from?
Man, it's your boy, man, PLAP FIELDZ, Mr. PLAP Life himself, man. If it ain't PLAP, it ain't that, man. Straight out of Florida, man, Palm Beach County, man. North Florida born, South Florida raised, man.
Oh, yeah, Florida, man. Love Florida. And it's crazy. I've been there, I think, one time.
Okay.
In Florida. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go back.
But I got to go back. Maybe
where
you
can
went?
Take me, man.
Where you went? Take me,
where
man.
You went?
Destin, man. You know where all black people go.
Okay.
You know,
Destin,
black
cool.
people that's not from Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. We gotta take it outside though.
Yeah.
Get you some sauce and shit like that. Eat you some conch fritter and shit.
Most definitely. So yeah. So even before we get into the next question, you know, how was it growing up in Florida though?
Man, it was life, man. Growing up down there taught me a lot, man. You know, my mama had me on when she was like 17 or something like that. You feel me? And we ended up. I was born in North Florida, raised in South Florida, so a lot of people don't be knowing. They don't know my life story. But
so North Florida and South Florida, what's the difference? I mean, I know it's North and South, but Southern. What do we know from Southern and what do we know from Northern?
Man, what I know about North, it's like two different cultures sometimes. We the same folks, but sometimes it's just two different cultures, two different ways of life, two different ways of thinking, two different ways of moving. Sometimes some stuff we do the same, some stuff they do the same. So it just be different though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
There's probably more Haitians down on Southern.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, but hell, goddamn, you know, goddamn, we Z'd up, goddamn, we moving around everywhere.
Most definitely.
We moving around everywhere, straight up.
Yeah.
But hey, like I was saying though, you know, my mama she had me young, dog. You feel me? First I was born in North Florida, and goddamn Pensacola. My folks goddamn they stayed in Wedgwood. Goddamn, man. I left there at like 2 or 3 years old. My mama took me to North Carolina because she had got married to a dude in the military. My stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? He got us stationed in North Carolina. We stayed there for like 4 years, I think the thing was, and then my mama decided to take us down south. We had to get restationed somewhere else, either Tokyo or South Florida. So we ended up going to South Florida. She didn't want to raise us in Tokyo or whatnot. And as soon as we got there, maybe like a year or two later, they got a divorce. But we stayed in Florida, but they had split up. Like we stayed in South Florida. She didn't want to go back up north. So that's how I ended up being in South Florida. As I got older, I started going back and forth from my mom and my dad, how North Florida and South Florida, and I started learning two different ways of life. See, South Florida was real fast. It's a big city. It was a big city. A lot of shit going on. North Florida was a little more slow. My grandma had chickens in the yards and shit like that. I mean, in the backyard and goats and shit. You know, it was a little more country, a little more slower. North Florida was in the panhandle and shit. You get what I'm saying? But down south, it was way more faster. The kids talk faster. Goddamn motherfuckers be 8 years old with a mouth full of gold in elementary. You know what I'm saying? Like shit was just different down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Most definitely. So, how did you get into doing music? And what's the music scene like down in Florida? Like, cause from being up this way, all we know is, you know, your Trick Daddies, your Trinas, your Rick Ross, Plies, Gunplay maybe, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so like, so So how did you get into it?
See, I got into music cause my mama rap.
Oh,
a lot of people don't know that my mama a rapper, bro. Like that's who I got that shit
crazy,
from.
yeah.
My mama, bro. Like she used to be. She one of them girls used to know how to beatbox in the 80s and 90s and shit.
Yeah.
Like she one of them old school like Roxanne Shante or some shit.
Yeah,
like, that was my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So goddamn, I got the passion for music from there. I used to see my mama singing and her rapping, and next thing you know, it just got into me. You know what I'm saying? I just started writing little songs when I was young. Now, did I ever think I really gonna be a rapper? Nah, I ain't think I was gonna take off and do nothing like that for real. But I had a dream when I was young, but as I got older, I was like, man, my shit suck. I used to think my music sucked when I was a kid. So I gave it up after a while.
Yeah.
But look, what crazy, bro, I used to throw my ball. I used to ball up my raps I used to write and throw them in the trash. My mama used to go pull them back out.
Yeah.
And she's like, bro, don't be throwing this away. She would know that she'd see all these balled up paper. What this motherfucker writing? And she'd see all my raps. And she'd bring it back to me. She'd be like, why you throwing your raps away, man? I was like, man, I don't like it. I think it's stupid. And she's like, nah, don't throw it away. You might can use it later. It might make sense such later. You know, don't throw your art away. She'd always tell me that.
Yeah,
I ball it away and throw it away.
Because your music gets better when stuff start happening to you.
Yeah, true that.
And you can really start to put that in your head. Because when you're a kid, you only think about candy and going to school.
And all the girls.
And girls.
Yeah.
But then once you hit from about 9 to 13, you start realizing, like, damn, we ain't got no food at the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? People getting killed out here. Start realizing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Give you something to talk about other than.
But that's how I got into music. And as far as the music scene, like by my mama rapping, like one thing about South Florida music scene, it's a lot of people underground that rap. See, we don't call it local.
Yeah.
We call it underground.
Right.
It's the underground scene. The real music heads. We don't be like, oh, he a local. Nah, nigga, it's underground.
Yeah.
We got some shit you ain't never heard of here or no, but this shit riding. Yeah. But down south, if your shit was riding, motherfucker gonna fuck with that shit. Your song, we like what you talking about. That's how it was when so much hate. Everybody liked the good music down south, and that's what I like. Yeah. It was different. Like when I used to be in North Florida, I used to see people like having their little CD trying to sell them and jump here and there, you know what I'm saying? But down in South Florida, like they got a whole flea market that was niggas had music and posters posted up everywhere. Like it was. You be at school, nigga had their cousins and shit passing out their CDs to you. Like, it was way more faster on the music scene. Niggas was just trying to get their shit heard. And I use that same shit to this day. You know what I'm saying? I use that formula in different places. You know what I'm saying? But that was the music scene, like, man, even in South Florida and Palm Beach got their own music award, the Palm Beach Music Award at one point in time. Like,
was that the TJ DJ thing?
Who that?
TJ DJ. He's kind of like an A&R guy. He got dreads. He's an older cat now. But back then, he used to do award shows. I think he came in maybe around Rick Ross. He might have found Rick Ross or did some stuff like that. He's pretty. I
ain't gonna lie to you.
Pretty strong.
I ain't familiar with what you talking about. But Florida's so big to what Miami had their own awards. Tampa got some shit you don't know nothing about. Jacksonville got something going on. Panama and Tallahassee got their own thing. Like Florida just so big like that. So all these different cities might have their own little routine or annual things that they do. The state just like that. It's so big. Motherfuckers get rich right there in one state. Like shit, Kodak did it. Hell, for the rest of the world knew him, Florida knew him. You know what I'm saying? And
I can tell too, cause like I'm from the Uncle Luke era. You know what I'm saying? So I always thought Florida was just a freaky place.
Yeah,
booty.
It is.
It seems like did booty music. Do you know if it like came from Florida? Because I know.
Man, off my research, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. See, I came up in the 90s, and I remember when Uncle Luke and all that fast shit came. Like, it's different shit. Like, when I hear that shit, now it bring back memories. I don't even think about ass. I remember the block parties and goddamn the cookouts and when everybody was little and shit when I hear that shit now. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I don't think about just ass when I hear it. Bring back memories. We hear this shit at birthday parties when we eat ice cream and shit, bro, when we were little and shit. But yeah, bro, back in that era, that shit was hot. But you had niggas that were rapping street shit too, niggas.
But is that why the music is sped up? Like, what does it? Do you know the reason for that, or is it just something that's passed down from generation?
What I feel like growing up down there, I don't know where that shit came from, but when I first heard it, and I was like, you know what, they speak. It's like I say, it's a fast place in South Florida. Yeah. We just motherfuckers always moving around down there. Motherfuckers ain't just, you feel me, slow down. You feel me? Motherfuckers moving around. It was just the vibe, bro. We already moving fast, and that was the Bean era. The ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? When that shit was popping.
Oh, yeah.
All that shit was coming out. Motherfucker already Yeah, all that. So I don't know, bro. You feel me? I don't know if Florida created it, but I know goddamn Uncle Luke done did that thing with that shit. We known for that shit, but we starting to show out more. Florida starting to show more versatility of what's really going on, especially since the social media and computer age, MySpace age, the videos can show. Sometimes the narrative certain people was able to control.
Yeah.
We only want to show y'all this, only let y'all hear this about Florida. But now with all this other shit, y'all get to see what the fuck really going on.
Yeah, because y'all got your own culture. When it comes to the donks, when it comes to the gold grills, when it comes to the slang, and stuff like that, y'all have your own culture. Just like Texas got their own culture, the West Coast got their own stuff, Atlanta got their own stuff. Florida has always been one of those flamboyant places.
It is, bro. I said, bro, I used to be in elementary, bro. I had to see Jits 8, 9, 10 years old, mouth full of golds and shit, big chains around their neck, New J's and shit. They were Florida. I grew up around this shit, seeing this shit. And when I go somewhere other places, I was like, damn, this shit here different down here. I used to come up here and I used to go to other places and like to dibble and dabble, do my little thing. But I like to go back home because I be learning different shit and seeing different shit, bro. Like that. I don't know, bro. It is a flamboyant state, dog. It's pretty beaches and pretty bitches, man. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of shit right now.
All right, so I seen you go viral before.
Oh yeah.
So what was that like? How did that happen? What was the first time you went viral? Like
first time I went viral was in 2016. You feel me? But like the whole thing was like strategic, man. It was planned out. It was premeditated and it worked, dog. And the reason why I say that, like when I was in prison, that's why I was getting my craft right. I'm learning how to rap. I'm getting better every day, dog. That's all I did up in prison was just write music. Niggas just tell me, bro, you need to come out the rec yard, bro. I'm like, nigga, I got plans when I get up out there. And bro, you know what? Bro, I remember one time, bro, one of my partners was up in there, bro. He got hot with me. He was like, nigga, you really think you gonna get out and be a Drake or somebody? He like, you alright, nigga, but you ain't all that.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know what? To this day, that nigga ate them words, boy. He like, boy, that nigga got out here and did his motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
Boy, he did his thing. But bro, like I say, I was like getting better in prison, bro, and I had started saying, like, bro, I used to rap on the rec yard, like real shit. Niggas was in prison with me, they gonna vouch for me in these comments. If this video here go viral, me saying this, dog. Niggas used to jump out of the fucking canteen line and goddamn come circle up around me just to hear me rap. Yeah. I remember niggas be like, man, wait, Cam, wait, don't start yet. Wait, it was like to be a show. Like
you was viral.
Like, I was viral in prison, exactly, bro. Yeah. And that's how I knew I was like, bro, if I can go viral in prison, I can do that shit on the streets, bro.
Yeah.
Cause bro, the COs, everybody come around just to hear what the fuck I'm finna say.
Yeah.
Cause they know this nigga finna say some crazy ass shit. Yeah. But see, most niggas in prison, I found out why people like them. I asked them, I was like, bro, why you think niggas like me so much? And they say, cause nigga, you take us up out of here. You talk about shit on the street. All these niggas talking about is prison and they girl leaving them and being lonely. Like, nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, nigga, you put a nigga in the club. Nigga, I got life. I got 30 years. Nigga, I ain't never getting out of here. Nigga, you put me back like I'm home. Yeah. But long story short, I knew as soon as I got out, I'm like, I got to get my shit together. I told a nigga, bro, when I get out, it's going to take me about 3 years to get my shit together. And I timed that shit perfectly. From the time I got out, it took exactly 3 years to get my shit together how I wanted before I started pursuing the music. Yeah. Now, okay. Why I say it was premeditated, I knew people from prison, and I knew people because I done lived in 6 different cities. So before I started rapping, I'm putting everybody on my social media. Nobody know I can rap that's on the streets now. They don't know how good. This is my secret punch. I'm finna punch one good time. So people following me already just on some street shit and who I am personally. Niggas see me and my cousin rolling on pills at night. We in a strip club hanging out. This before I'm even rapping. Now I'm just a nigga hanging out on social media. In the streets and showing hood shit on Snapchat and shit. Motherfuckers just following me off that. So I'm like, when I show these motherfuckers I can rap, and they already been seeing all this fucked up shit I've been doing on here, I'm finna go stupid fucking, bro. I'm gonna surprise them.
Yeah.
Now look, like I said, I done lived in different cities, right? I done lived, the city I moved to my girl hometown, right? I don't know none of these people here, and I'm adding people. I remember she get mad at me. She say, why the fuck you adding these bitches who I know? I'm like, man, I'm finna start rapping. I'm finna surprise these people. Like, I need them to see me living first, and I want them to see when I drop something, it's gonna take off. And she ain't know I can rap, so she thought it was bullshit.
Yeah.
She like, nigga, your ass can't rap. I ain't never heard you rap. I'm like, man, I can rap. You just don't know.
Favorite word, everybody rappers.
Bro, look, I remember one time, bro, I had one of the club in her hometown, bro. And her people were doing a show on stage, and I was like, man, let me jump on stage. I'm finna rip this bitch. They think I'm just fucked up and I'm just talking, man, you ain't finna embarrass me. Hell nah, you. I'm like, alright, bet. Years later, they were like, yeah, that nigga. We should have probably let that nigga get up there, boy. But look though, okay, so by me adding all these people on social media, right? Remember when everybody was doing all them challenges and shit, right? Mm-hmm. I think I had almost maybe like 20, maybe 2,000-3,000 friends or something. I had to build my shit. When I came home from prison, I ain't know nothing about no Facebook, Instagram. All this shit was new, but people was telling me about it. Yeah. I see this shit in the magazines and on TV. We know what's going on out there. I might can't touch it, but I know about it. Nigga was like, bro, when you get out, post your freestyles and you gonna go viral, bro. I remember White Boy told me that shit when I was locked up. Yeah. He like, bro, your shit gonna take off, bro. You gotta get on Facebook and Instagram and post this shit. And when I got out, I'm gonna do that shit, but I gotta get my shit together, give me some money. I'm starting from the bottom. So, long story short, bro, when everybody was doing them damn them challenges, the one I ended up jumping on with the So Gone challenge.
Oh man.
The motherfucker, remember that shit was going?
Yeah, I remember yours too.
Yeah,
like,
that's the one that did it.
Hell yeah.
That's the one that did it, bro. Like, I heard the beat, everybody doing it. I'm like, fuck it, this your time, nigga. I'm like, why not? Yeah. You said it's gonna be about 3 years, and I looked around at where my life was at. Yeah. I like, it's time. Let's go for it, bro. I dropped that motherfucking So Gone. That bitch changed my life.
How many numbers did it do?
Man, I think that bitch did like, man, cause it got posted twice. When I posted,
it's still going. I seen it not too long ago.
Yeah, bro, it's a classic, bro. Like, a lot of people like my shit, cause they like, bro, your shit don't get old. Your shit be classic. Or say we don't forget, or we forget about it and we hit it again. Hold up, I got it back in rotation again now, nigga. You know, music and everybody put shit out, but I think that bitch did maybe like, when I posted, I think it did like 100,000. Now when it really went crazy, it went crazy with one of my partners who I was locked up with. He reposted it. Yeah. And when he reposted it, nigga, that shit did like 500,000 on that nigga page. Yeah. And he tagged me and everybody went to follow me and shit, bro. So that's what did it. But I'm gonna tell you, wait, hold up, listen. I'm gonna tell you some shit. Yeah. A lot of people need to know this. Like I said, this shit was premeditated, right? I got all these people, and everybody went to follow me and going viral, because everybody that already was my friends and seeing me on my everyday, just regular shit, how I was living and how I was thugging and how I'm rocking and shit. It surprised them when I did it. That what made everybody share it. I knew it was. Yeah. As soon as I started taking it serious, I knew that a lot of these people wasn't gonna start supporting if I wanted to make a career. It was different, motherfuckers thought, oh, he just did a freestyle. This nigga ain't no rapper. I see this nigga goddamn hanging out. He ain't no. That was how I played up under them mentally. Yeah. Cause I knew nobody wasn't gonna take me serious as a rapper when I first dropped the video. So that was gonna make you share it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So long story short, once I started taking it serious, I started seeing certain people wasn't supporting me when I wanted to take it serious. And guess what I did? I cut they motherfucking, you missed the tries, you out of here. Yeah. I took the motherfuckers off my page and added fans. And I do that for years. That's what kept my fan base the way it is. The people that just try to watch me and sit with the fucking watch what I got going on, you ain't really rocking and support me like the people that don't know me, you gotta go. I'm gonna keep these people on here that really don't know me then. Yeah. Or the ones that do know me and really rocking with me to the bus out. That's how I did that shit. And that's how I kept on going viral, bro. I kept people on my page that I know supporting me and I know rock with me. If you ain't fucking with me, you don't never like nothing, comment, then man, you gotta get off my goddamn page.
Most definitely. And you said like 2016, 2017. So in that time, going viral was fairly new. People was going viral before then, but it only took 20, 30, 40,000 to go viral then. Because like now, we see the same memes over and over and over and over. It wasn't as much content being put out. So for 50,000 people to watch your shit was big time back then. You know what I'm saying? 5 years ago. You know, now in order to go viral, you need 1 million or more. You know what I'm saying? But at that time,
not necessarily. 100,000 you viral.
Yeah.
Who posting shit right now in the city getting 100,000 views a post?
That's fact.
Who getting 50,000 views a post? That's still viral to me.
Sure.
Motherfucker be posting shit and 5 people see that shit.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah, 20,000 views you viral sometimes, depending on what it is. Motherfucker, you can post some shit. That shit show you the views. You got 67 people seen this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they tell you exactly who's seen it.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro. So I ain't gonna say that. It's different levels of viral.
Different levels, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You got a little viral, you got a baby
I guess
viral.
the time period too.
Yeah, true that.
You know,
yeah, at the
you
time
do
period.
20,000 overnight, that's viral.
If you do 20,000 in a week, that's viral. Who doing 20,000 in a week every day that you talk to?
Yeah, that's true.
Who doing that? We gotta talk facts and numbers too.
Yeah.
I'm big on this shit. I look at these people like you look at them. Who doing this shit?
Yeah, ain't too many.
Ain't too many.
Yeah,
you gotta really be somebody and be consistent, and that's the main important. Like I say, that's why I keep the people that keep these numbers going, cause they like what I'm doing. They feel what I'm saying. And once you a nigga like me, bro, I used to pass out my CDs in the motherfucking hood. I used to go place where niggas be scared of and get my music away for free. And there's a bunch of people that vouched for me from the streets that knew me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the faith that I walked on instead of by sight. You get what I'm saying? The niggas know my credentials. I wasn't no rat. I wasn't no bitch ass nigga. You get what I'm saying? So niggas hear my music and be like, nigga, I remember this nigga was in prison doing this. Or I remember this story right here this nigga telling. Or I remember this situation. You get what I'm saying? So, man, going viral, yeah, and then it's easier now and more frequent now because shit, they paying now for this shit.
Yeah.
And first around that time, people didn't care to go viral really.
Yeah.
Even street niggas, why I want to be on the internet, man, ain't no money in that shit. But now people motherfuckers here, it's money in this shit. Now everybody trying to get involved.
Yeah.
Motherfucker you rather go goddamn make some funny reels or you rather go sell a brick and make the same amount of money goddamn doing TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. So that even goes into the next question because you answered some of this. How important is social media with music?
It's very important because, see, back in the era I was growing up in, the late 90s and the early 2000s, see, BET and regular TV controlled what we seen and what you put out there. Everybody was trying to fight to get on the radio.
Yeah.
Everybody fighting to get on TV. Now, hell, you can look at Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, or whoever on your Instagram or Facebook and keep scrolling and running to me or you.
Yeah.
You get back in the day, we couldn't be on the same platforms with these people, but now we are. And sometimes I feel like that's what makes social media so important because you can control who see you and what you putting out there. You control your destiny for real these days.
Yeah.
It really ain't no excuse. I tell people all the time, I wish when I was a little bit younger, goddamn, this shit would have came out back then, cause then I probably would have been our way. Man, yeah, but I probably would have been in some trouble too though. So it's probably a good thing that shit wasn't out
you
back
got to be
then.
a little mature to be.
Yeah,
to
I'm glad.
last long on social media.
Cause if that shit came out, I wouldn't have been mature. I've been in prison, bro.
Yeah.
I would have been one of the dummies showing blickies and doing dumb
up.
shit. I was living like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm mature now, so it came out the right
social
time.
Social media turned into indictments.
Yeah, it do.
You know what
I would have been one of them niggas I know it, bro. And people that watching this shit, they know me
Yeah.
like that nigga ain't lying, boy.
Yeah.
But that shit was out when that nigga was young. Yeah, I was wilding on MySpace, nigga. I know I've been wilding on Facebook and Instagram.
Man, I'm telling you. So have you ever had, I'm pretty sure you have, because you can see millions of views, but have you ever had to clap back in the comments? Are you the type to clap back? Or
It depends. It depends on what you say sometimes. Cause I say some fly shit back on your ass. Then my fans will come jump on you.
Yeah.
Like my man, people that follow me, they like a cult, bro. They don't play by me. Like my real day ones, like that watch me grow, come to all my shows. No matter what, I got people that really like fuck with me and support me. They ain't going for that shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
As soon as they see me say, hold up, bro, fall back, I got this.
Yeah.
I'm calling my females and all. They'll pull up your kids and all and post you in the comments. But yeah, it's been a few times motherfuckers said some fly shit. I got to jump back. I hate motherfuckers. But now that, I'm monetized and shit, I watch what I say because now I get restricted and shit, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes if a motherfucker say something bad or some fuck shit, I jump in the comments and be like, well, why do you feel that way? Just to keep you going, just so I can make some more money off your stupid ass.
Yeah. So what's the hardest thing about being, I guess, an artist and a content creator? Was it easier just being an artist? You know what I'm saying? Or would you ever feel like you get to the point to where you wouldn't want to create content, you just want to pay somebody else to do that shit?
Hell nah, cause I always liked that shit. Like even since a kid, I used to have a karaoke machine, record music and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I like creating shit. I was supposed to be in school of the arts in Florida, but my behavior what kept me back from that. But mentally, and academically and all that shit, bro, they knew I was smart as fuck. I was just bad.
Yeah.
But they this nigga's creative. He know how to rap. He can dance a little bit. I was a kid. Florida, we on that kind of shit. I'm in school. I'm a big dancer, but I can do a little something. You get what I'm saying? Goddamn it. But yeah, bro. forgot what the fuck we were going with this question. Edit this shit out.
Yeah. How hardest thing about being an artist and content creator?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the hardest part that I would say is just sometimes a lot of us go through shit where we don't want to be consistent.
Yeah.
That's been the hardest part. But sometimes that can be hard with some people. Staying consistent. I did it for a long time, bro. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that can be the hardest thing, just staying consistent. Sometimes we all go through our spell. We don't want to post shit. We don't want people to see us. And I'm like that, bro. If I'm going through something personally, bro, I don't want to be on social media. So my fans, they used to me doing that shit. Now they know this nigga ghost himself, cool himself down for a couple months. And this nigga come back swinging, going viral like he never left. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So we're gonna talk about some influences. Like, who is your top 5? You know, this is an important question. Who's your top 5 artists dead or alive, man? What's up, man?
My top 5 favorite artists or best artists that influenced me.
Yeah.
That I like growing up. Lil Wayne.
Weezy. Yeah, everybody top 5.
Weezy, bro. Lil Wayne, bro. Like he the GOAT, bro. Lil Wayne, bro. Got down. Let me see her. Pop.
Yeah.
For a fact, I was influenced off Pop, bro. Lil Wayne. Pop. Let me see it all. Pop. I gotta keep it real. Boosie, bro.
Boosie got to be, yeah.
Boosie in there, bro. I growed up off that nigga Boosie and Webby. Boosie and Webby, bro. They won.
Yeah,
they won.
They
won. You know what I'm talking about? Goddamn, let me see. Trick for a fact.
Trick Daddy, yeah.
Trick Daddy. I'm from Florida. Like I grew up off that nigga, dog. And you know what? I'm gonna surprise y'all with this last one, bro. But I'm gonna get this nigga his flowers because nobody ever do, bro. Nobody never get it from Florida, ever get this nigga his motherfucking flower, bro. Y'all know how much. Fuck the other shit that we know about, but on some music shit, on some influence shit, on some culture shit. Plies, nigga. But I don't nobody from Florida ever get that nigga his. And that's just from me being a Floridian, dog.
Yeah,
and I know what that nigga CD did when they first hit the streets back in 2006 and 2005. How that shit took over, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He made Florida look good at that time. It was just like, you know, everybody wanted to be a real nigga. You had Jeezy, Gotti, you had all these niggas coming, and then for Florida, Plies came, and his shit was realer than what they was talking
listen,
about.
Bro, that's all. Niggas from Florida know that nigga came out. That's all you heard every car. At one point in time, literally, bro, you was in Florida down that era when that nigga 100% real nigga and 36 ounces came out. Especially 100% real nigga. Every car, I remember me and my nigga walking down the street, bro. We counted like 10 cars passed by. Everybody was playing that shit. Every car that passed by had Plies playing, dog. Yeah. We was like, bro, this shit crazy. Every car that we heard pass by was playing fucking Plies, bro.
I still go back and listen to
all
his first stuff.
Every car,
it's just
bro.
like what he says still relevant.
Yeah, it real.
You know what I'm saying? From 10, 15 years ago, what he was saying is still relevant on being real and what you should be doing as a real individual, you know, out here in these streets. You know what I'm talking about?
Straight up, bro.
Yeah, Plies, man. That's a good top 5.
That's my top 5, bro. And it's a lot more. Don't get me wrong. You just asked for a top 5.
Yeah,
but
top 5.
As far as music, bro, like a nigga grew up on 8-Ball, MJG, nigga. I can tell y'all kind of shit, bro. I'm real diversified when it comes to music. I heard music from so many different places. Like, nigga, I know all kind of shit, bro. Like, nigga, Juvie, goddamn, I can take you back to motherfucking, I had the Biggie CD, nigga. Like, I can take you back to different music that I heard. Like, I like music, bro. You feel me?
Most definitely. So, like, so we in 2023.
For sure.
So what can we plan to see from the future? I know the brand, the merch, that's been moving for years.
Oh yeah, PLAPFIELDZ.com, baby. Shout out to all my fans that been shopping with me for years, man. Like, I be having people order my stuff all over the world, bro. Like, I be shipping stuff out of the country sometimes and everything, bro. Like, shout out to everybody mess with Plap Life, man. My whole brand, PLAPFIELDZ.com. Y'all make sure y'all go on that website. Get you some, man. Yeah, merch been moving for years, man. People been supporting me, been want to wear my shit, and I feel proud that people want to wear it. The motherfucker be knowing that logo when they see it, because I've been promoting it for years, bro. Motherfucker know that Plap Life logo. Straight up. They know that Plap Life logo, but, man, what y'all can expect from me, man, more content, man, and some music, man. I'm starting to get more into, I like content creating more than music, bro, because it don't take as much to invest in, and you make way more money, so way faster.
Yeah.
And you can keep making it. Like that shit like selling crack. Like creating content, bro, doing them reels and making skits and shit, bro. That shit like fucking crack, bro. You can just whip it yourself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go goddamn jump in the studio. You ain't gotta find beats. You ain't gotta sit here and write it. You ain't gotta sit here and rap. You ain't gotta get it mixed and mastered. You can sit here and edit this shit yourself, record some shit yourself. Nigga, make $1 million off that motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I really, since they fuck around and like I say, bro, goddamn monetized all my pages, bro. I've been fucking with that shit heavy. So. 2023, bro, y'all, you gonna hear a little more music. I actually do got a new mixtape coming out too, bro. The PLAP Live mixtape. That bitch dropping this year, 2023. I'm gonna put a release date on that bitch soon, though. I got a new mixtape coming out, but yeah, man, y'all gonna see all kind of shit from PLAP, bro. Hell, I got a video going viral right now, nigga, that just hit 1 million today, and I just hit 100,000 followers on my 3rd page today, nigga. So I got 3 different pages with 100,000 followers. So that's 300,000 followers, right?
Yes, sir.
If I got 3 pages with 100,000 followers, when you weigh it up, nigga, what I got? I got 300,000. So I just hit 300,000 followers today. You feel me? So
congratulations.
yeah,
on that.
man. I appreciate that, dog. So I'm just gonna keep on grinding, keep on growing, man. Shout out to people that fuck with me and support a nigga and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
how can people get a hold of you? And if somebody else has content, can they submit it to you?
Man, yeah, for a small fee. For a small fee, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get my little coins, you know what I'm saying? But really, sometimes it ain't about the money if I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's business is business, but I shouldn't, you can't miss business with play. But if I fuck with you, I'll cut your jug or some shit, but business is business at the end of the day, cause I spent a lot of money to get where the fuck I'm at. But I remember I was going for broke, goddamn working, nigga, using my work money to buy my CDs, nigga, and go pass that shit out for free. Cause I knew one day I was gonna get it on the back end. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot invested in this shit. Driving up and down the interstate with no motherfucking license, nigga. With a trunk full of CDs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn it, man, y'all can get in contact with a nigga on PLAP FIELDZ, man. Just look me up, man. PLAP, it's only one PLAP, man. As soon as you type in the PLAP, the field's gonna pop up right behind it. You can Google me, goddamn YouTube me, TikTok me, PLAP FIELDZ, man. I'm everywhere. You can't miss me, man. You can't miss me.
Most definitely, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping through. You know what I'm saying? I always fuck with you.
Already,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? I always check out your content. You most definitely got good content. So I'm co-signing, stamping that for the people that's watching.
Sure.
Y'all go check out PLAP FIELDZ content all over the internet.
All over the internet, man.
The music too. Make sure y'all sharing that music too. That music is fire too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we appreciate you coming through Thinking Mindz Hot Spot. This is another episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking Mindz, Thinking Mindz, yeah. Thinking Mindz Hot Spot. Thinking Mindz, Thinking Mindz, yeah. Thinking Mindz.